Once you've kind of mastered the basics of pickleball and you're able to keep the ball in play and have some rallies, you're going to want to find ways to apply pressure against your opponents. There's a few different ways you can do that. One way to apply pressure is to be very steady, to pressure them through consistency. Imagine how great it would be if your opponents thought that you would never miss. They're going to feel that pressure. Another way to apply pressure is by taking away their time to react. And you can do that in a couple different ways. One way is by moving forward toward the net, by getting closer to your opponents. The closer you are to your opponents, the less time that ball is going to travel before you hit it back to them. Again, giving them less time to get ready. Another way to steal time is by hitting the ball fast, by hitting the ball hard at them, giving them less time to set up. But remember, typically, the faster you hit, the less control you're going to have. So you've got to find a way to walk the line. Another great way to apply pressure against your opponents is to make them chase the ball. Pickleball players tend to hit the ball better when they're well set up, when they're on balance. And so if you can make your opponents run, if you can make your opponents stretch, they're less likely to hit the kind of shot that they want. And that's good for you. Most of the time, your opponents will have a side that they prefer. Maybe they prefer hitting the ball when it's on the right side of their body. Maybe they prefer hitting when it's on the left side. If you can figure out which their preference is, you can find a way to avoid it. You can hit to their weaker side. This is a great way to make them uncomfortable and make it less likely they hit the kind of shots that they want. When playing doubles pickleball, almost always one player is going to be stronger and one player is going to be weaker. If you care about winning the point, it's a good idea to target the weaker player. They're more likely to be inconsistent or to hit shots that you and your partner can attack. Another great way to apply pressure against your opponents is to use spin. And this is especially true against newer opponents who may not know how to identify the kind of spin coming toward them and how to handle it. Whether you're hitting balls with top spin that dip down and then bounce faster at your opponents, backspin shots that stay low and skid after bouncing, or side spin shots that bounce and then jump one way or the other, using spin is a great way to put pressure on your opponents.